house doesn't require any pushing, just a simple button press. Introducing Pasturebird solar-powered robotic coupe.
How do you plant an entire forest without bending your back? This machine doesn't just drop seedlings. It digs, plants, and secures them in one go. How do you keep a lawn tidy without ever pushing a mower? That's where the LV... How do you keep a lawn tidy without ever pushing a mower? That's where the LV600 RC robot comes in. It runs on tracked wheels, cutting grass in clean strips with its built-in blades and AI sensors. You guide it remotely, even through climbs, and the lawn stays trimmed while you just sit back.
This chicken house doesn't require any pushing, just a simple button press. Introducing Pasturebird solar-powered robotic coupe. This 700 square meter home houses 6,000 chickens, and each day it automatically rolls to fresh pasture, giving the chickens space to graze while promoting eco-friendly farming practices. And yes, all of this in just 5 minutes.
Most 4-year-olds play with toy trucks, but Arturo and Sierra drives real ones and parks them on trailers. Meet the youngest working cowboy who's already mastered skills that take adults years to learn. This toddler lives and breathes ranch life. His family owns a ranch that's become his playground, classroom, and training ground all in one. Probably he started his training when he was just months old. By age 4, he's doing full cowboy work that would challenge grown men. Watch him prepare horses for riding. He brushes their coats, checks their hooves, and cleans dirt from their feet with proper tools. These tasks require strength, patience, and knowing exactly how horses behave. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. See him maneuver vehicles and park them perfectly on trailers. I mean, we would have never imagined such tasks being handled by someone who still needs a booster seat. He works with his horses with confidence that comes from daily practice. For Arturo, this ranch has become more than home. It's where nature and tradition meet daily life. And mind you, his skills aren't tricks for social media. This is generational knowledge passed down through cowboy culture. He does real work that keeps ranches running. Arturo cleans stables, feeds animals, and handles ropes with practiced ease. He understands horse behavior, reads their moods, and knows when to be gentle or firm. We can see respect in his eyes for animals, a deep understanding of land management. The physical demands are real, honestly. Grooming horses requires arm strength. Parking trailers needs coordination and spatial awareness. Working with large animals demands fearlessness balanced with caution. And Arturo represents all of the above qualities. He's a young ambassador for vaquero culture, showing that traditional ranch life still thrives alongside cities and technology. His Instagram shows daily ranch work, not staged performances. These are genuine tasks that contribute to actual ranch operations. His day mirrors adult cowboys, just scaled down to his size, but not his determination. And this isn't child labor, it's cultural education and family tradition. After all, starting young ensures the knowledge survives. Who knew a 4-year-old could teach the world about tradition, hard work, and heritage?
At a glance, it might look like this tractor's just circling the plot for fun, but what's actually running behind it is the Savannah Model 1206 rotary stick rake, one of the most aggressive land cleaning tools in the game. It's not here for grass clippings or loose dirt. It's made to deal with heavy stuff, branches, stumps, and thick-rooted trash that ordinary rakes can't handle. It doesn't drag it all back behind the wheels. Instead, it pushes, rolls, and ejects everything to the right, far from its path, leaving the ground smoother and cleaner. Other rakes stall when it gets too thick. This one just keeps churning. That big pinwheel face? It grabs what's buried and keeps it rolling forward like it's nothing. No manual picking. No back and forth cleanups. It's designed for the aftermath, the rough land, post-clearing mess that would take a crew hours to finish. Put it on the field and let it turn chaos into order, row by row. You don't need 10 people with chainsaws. You just need this rake.
How do you plant an entire forest without bending your back? This machine doesn't just drop seedlings. It digs, plants, and secures them in one go. The Brachioforest planter mounts on an excavator, slicing the soil open before pressing a young tree firmly in place. Its rotating heads follow uneven ground, keeping rows neat even on rough slopes. Some models carry hundreds of seedlings, placing them at precise depths, while also adding water or fertilizer. From inside the cab, operators control everything through simple joysticks and a smart display. Could this be the future of large-scale reforestation?
What do you do when pipeline routes run straight through solid rock? You don't dig. You blast with timing, accuracy, and zero guesswork. Crews start by drilling dozens of vertical boreholes right into the bedrock, aligned like a grid down the path. Each hole is loaded with explosive charges, wired up with digital detonators set to millisecond intervals. Then comes the quiet countdown, until the whole stretch erupts in a controlled, ground-lifting blast. You'd think it's chaos, but it's not. Each detonation breaks just enough rock to clear a trench. The shockwave shatters the stone into chunks, without sending debris flying like an action movie gone wrong. It's more Oppenheimer, less Michael Bay. The camera catches it from every angle, giant clouds of dust, rock lifting, earth splitting on command. Seconds later, the dust settles. And what's left behind is a perfect trench, ready for pipework. No overbreak, no craters, no mess. Just straight-line fractures through otherwise immovable terrain. Excavators roll in right after, scooping out the broken rock like someone cracked the earth open. The trench is clean, deep, and consistent, built to hold steel pipelines safely and securely. These blasts cover hundreds of feet in a single shot, done in a matter of seconds. Everything is calculated: charge depth, spacing, delay timing, and direction of the brake. Even the sound is managed, so nearby towns don't hear anything but a soft rumble. Before and after each job, they scan for ground movement, making sure structures nearby are untouched. This is what it takes to punch a pipeline through bedrock without laying a single jackhammer. Still think blasting is crude? This is engineering, loud, fast, and beautifully controlled.